Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to a game called Timore. Timore? I don't know. I think it's Timore. I think is what I've been hearing people say. So this was not the original game for today. We were actually going to play a game called Deep Sleep, which was a game on Gamejolt. It's kind of like a pixelated horror game. It looked pretty cool. The problem was you need Adobe Flash to play the game, and if anyone and their mom that still goes to school, Adobe Flash was discontinued. So yeah, can't play that. There's not even alternatives for it. So I kind of had to come up with this one in the last second. I'm already in the game. That's interesting. I was gonna say I couldn't see the. Oh, ooh, that's cool. I was gonna say I saw this, and I'm like, hey, it's version, but it's version nothing. Anyway, so yeah, it looked pretty cool. I heard there's some good scares from Markiplier himself.
Morky Moo.
He didn't actually talk to me, but he made a video on it saying that there's good scares in this one. So, all right, let's do it. Play. They lie. When people say you shouldn't be afraid of darkness, they lie. Heck wants you afraid, but you're not dead yet. Timore will fix that. Oh, well, he doesn't have to though. He could just be a nice guy, maybe. Oh, sensitivity is way high. Okay, I'm gonna have to do small movements. My sensitivity is like really high. I don't usually play games with sensitivity this high, but someone's gonna chase us through this area, aren't they? Yeah. I'm gonna call that right now. This flashlight, why are you pointing that out on the ground, mate? Like my dude's literally pointing this flashlight at the ground.
Why?
Because why not? What are you over here? Can I sprint?
He just wanted to make sure his feet were protected from anything that he might step on.
I don't think there's a... Huh? Am I supposed to know what's making that sound? I have a feeling it's you. Oh, you're tracking me, aren't you? Well, that's just fantastic. Ah, yes. And he's gone. Or no, he's right there. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, there's a door. So yeah, I pressed shift and shift didn't work, so. Great. Here's the thing, if they can run at me, then I'm screwed because I press shift and spacebar. Usually those are... I was gonna say, usually they're the things that say, oh, you can sprint, but I press. We started this game 5 seconds ago.
Bruh!
Calm down, all right. I knew that. Here's the thing, I should have expected that because the hallway this served no other purpose.
Yeah.
That served literally no other purpose. All right, want to go in the death door with this guy?
Sure.
I mean, I should have expected that. Hi. You're not gonna be friendly, are you? Let's go in the demon door. This ought to go perfectly well for us. I'm gonna go right, because right is always right. Never mind, except in this case. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Just don't. Okay, great. Here's a longer dead end. Oh, there's a chair. Great.
Chair equal.
Nope, not looking behind me. I'll look behind me if I have to. I want to know where we are right now.
Seriously.
Toilet. Well, I need to go number 2, so let me in. Okay, I can't. Great.
Great. I was about to say, like, great sign.
Sensitivity is really high. Locker room. I thought it said locked room.
I mean, like a...
I'm pressing E. It's not letting me... Oh, I thought I saw like a satanic devil sign over there. I cannot open these. Was there another way to go? No. I guess there was that way at the very beginning. We went towards this area first, and then there's the area that was in front of us. Yeah, screw your chair.
Oh, no one liked that chair.
feel like I keep saying stuff, but it's just the graphics of the fog. You're gonna be gone, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's all the way down here. All the way down here, there's a way to go to the left over here.
Oh my gosh.
Just gonna hog the wall, I guess.
Place is massive.
Probably because they're gonna be chasing us through here. So the game, and since there's no shift button, I assume we have to break their ankles, which is not gonna be great. I mean, I'm no Korra Kenshin, but you know.
No, we're way better than them. Definitely.
First of all, you're not speaking loud enough, and second of all, no.
Sorry.
Let's not go towards this light, but because we're in a horror game, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, because we're idiots.
Labyrinth. Oh, great. Yeah, let's go in the labyrinth, shall we? Kitchen.
Who's that?
Was I supposed to be seeing something there? Maybe something appeared down the hallway. I didn't see it, but. Got a scratch in the wall. Nice. Sure. Why not? Nothing's gonna chase me down this hallway.
Definitely not. Oh, that happened.
I keep hearing that.
What does that mean?
You asked me these questions. Is this fine now?
I didn't expect an answer out of you.
Well, then maybe don't ask the question.
I was asking the game.
Well, maybe don't ask the question then. Ooh, toilet key.
Now we can go number 2.
Now we're gonna die because now we picked up. Okay.
Cool.
I wasn't sure what was happening, so I wasn't quite scared, but alright. Yeah, now we're gonna die because now we have a valuable item, and so now someone's gonna chase us. As you do.
Yeah.
You know?
We're gonna freaking die.
Is that my cue to go back? Are you chasing me or no? Nope, cool. Just a scare?
Just a little scared.
I mean, if he wasn't close, if he was more close to me, I would have been a little. Oh, you weren't there before. Oh, oh, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna assume I can't walk past you. Never mind, I can.
Cool.
Can I unlock the labyrinth? Oh, that's why. Yeah. I don't like you guys whatsoever. I'm gonna avoid touching because I assume that's what I have to do. Yes, are we in like a factory? I have no clue where we are. This place is so empty that I can't really call it anything. You keep doing that. Oh, they're freaking everywhere, bro.
Oh, why are there so many of these things?
One of them's gonna be moving. One of them's gonna like move or charge at me or something. I can already guarantee it. Also, while we're just walking to this door that takes 10 years. Isabel's not usually in these videos because she's a wimpy when it comes to jump scares, so.
I'm also kind of a
Yeah, we'll get used to it.
Well, yeah, well.
Yeah, we'll get used to it. But of course, just to keep the channel like original and like with different ideas and stuff, there will be horror games where it's just me, because that's where I think the true horror comes in, when you're not with somebody. Because if you're with somebody. Ah. Oh.
Oh, God.
Stay away from me. Want to walk towards him or something? Sure. We'll go with that.
Okay.
So let's go to the toilet, shall we? I need to go number 2 after that, you know? Kind of peed my pants a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah. That's great.
Yeah, that's supposed to go out of a faucet.
This looks like a totally normal bathroom. What is this bathroom? Yeah, this is a totally normal bathroom. I've seen bathrooms that have these, like, mini sections. I mean, that was a little necessary. Pick up kitchen key. Well, we know where the kitchen is. If you made a sound, I'd be more scared of that. but you didn't. So,
It just appeared.
also thanks for allowing me to now know that you guys can do that. And so I check my corners more. Oh hi, I can see you through the door. Actually, I guess it goes two different ways for people because, like, I think now that we speak of Corey Kitchen, I think he's more of a person that. Oh, the kitchen. Oh, that's all the way back again. I guess. I assume I don't touch you, so I'm not going to. Man, that's flooding really bad. Oh, come on, man. Anyway, yeah. So I was gonna say, I think he's more prone to. Like jump scares that are completely silent because you don't expect them. Because usually there's music cues with jump scares nowadays, but like this game doesn't really have them. It's just like instant. Like there's a cue with the sound, but is there more and more? I think there's more. Gaster? That sounded like Gaster.
Okay, just not gonna.
The true origins of Gaster. We found it.
we fell. I forgot what
That was actually a pretty cool animation. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Didn't scare me though, so 2 out of 10. But
Yeah.
give it a 5 out of 10 at least for animation. But see, these are the games that I would start off making because they're neat little horror games. Because I think these games are short, so I think that's a good way. Because that's why Gamejolt's so fun and reliable. Because you can find games that are kind of short, which helps for like shorter videos. Because I appreciate shorter videos. Again, am I supposed to be seeing something when they do that?
Is this like a game that's supposed to like make you more scared of mannequins?
Oh, yeah, probably. Well, or if you're already scared of mannequins, it's not going to help at all.
Yeah.
We're going to get chased through here. Yeah, look, they're going to come from this area.
Oh God, yeah.
All right, get ready. Well, that'd be a problem. Sure, buddy. Huh?
Restrooms are disgusting.
Knock, knock. I knew it. Really? Oh, you just bring me. Okay, you bring me up here. Bring me back here.
Yeah.
That's fine, but you're still a douche. All right, so we're back where we were before. I'm probably gonna leave that like us dying part in. I still don't know what that is. We're gonna leave the part where we die in because we actually did die, but they gave me a game over. Unlike that, they didn't give me a game over. So we're gonna keep going this way. You're gonna make me a sandwich.
Little sandwich. Oh.
Pick up locker room key. What is that in? Hi. Locker room key. That's all the way back again, isn't it?
Yeah.
God. Someone's gonna chase us through that hallway because I'm pretty much guaranteeing it at this point. Okay, and avoid that. We don't need to go there. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be.
Okay, I knew I didn't trust these things.
Yeah, I was like, why are...
I thought they were like grates, and I'm like, why are they here?
Yeah, they just looked like holes in the ground for me.
Well, I knew they weren't holes in the ground. Because I could walk over. You can't fool me twice with that. But yeah, so next is going to be the labyrinth key, I bet. It's going to be in the locker room. Guaranteed. And then after that, I don't know. Because I assume the labyrinth might be the final ender. You look different. No, you're not. You looked a little... Your shadow looked a little different. So see what No, that's way too early. Never mind. I don't know why that's playing early. Maybe it's supposed to like give it. Maybe it's a false sense of security type of thing. Maybe it's supposed to play there, and it's just like, you think there's a jump scare that's gonna happen, but no, we just wanted to trick you. And also, you guys might be like trying to creep me out by looking at me, but that's breaking your neck, by the way. Just you might want to get some. You might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, you're literally doing 360s with your neck.
Want to do it a third time?
Possible.
Okay. But anyway. Also, We misplaced our chair. They stole our chair, and they brought it back. So it's all right.
Pooh heads.
Again. What do you want me to do this time? I'm walking back. Do I need to escort the chair? I will do it. I will escort my buddy chair.
Come on,
Carl the chair. That.
Uh,
It's fine. It's fine. We got it. We got it.
It's okay.
Hey guys, if you could help me, that'd be fantastic. Instead of just standing there being doofuses.
These guys are so lazy.
Bro, we just parkoured off that chair. I just want to point out. No, we're straight parkouring off this chair, bro.
Look at.
All right, let's go to the chair.
All right.
Oh, that actually. No way, that actually worked. You had to bring the chair? What?
Why?
Okay. Hey, you know what? Stupid ideas work sometimes. It's fine. Oh, long hallway. You're joking.
No.
No, you're joking. Oh, I can open two at once. But they don't stay. Do they stay open? Oh, they do. The music's also stopped, by the way. I just want to point that out. It's like complete. Like it wasn't really music before, but it wasn't silent either. Now it's like silent. Someone's gonna be in these things, aren't they? Hey. Oh, it's too far. No, don't do that. How long does this go on for? You know what? I don't think they're in the lockers.
Yeah.
And nope. Okay. Yeah, because this is way too many lockers, Jack. You wouldn't know.
Unless if there's like a different kind of locker.
Did you see a different kind of locker?
Like if there was one that was noticeable.
Did you see a different kind of locker?
I'm just saying there was.
Did you see a different kind of locker?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Thought I saw some. Yeah, wait, is that the key over there? I was gonna say, I don't think they're in the locker. The lockers might be for hiding. Oh, that's one of those event things. Should I go on it? Oh, ha! Called it. You didn't expect me to pick it up backwards, did you? But I did. I thought it was an event thing, but it's not. The event things are the things with little circles. I knew it wasn't going to be in a locker. I'm sure there's a secret in the lockers or something, but the last time we opened things, we died. Because it was the bathroom stall. Oh, you know what? Now they're going to do the super great jump scare. Ready for it? Calling it right now. Either that or someone's going to appear behind me.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
No. Well, that's the second thing then.
Yeah.
They want to give me a long hallway for nothing. You supposed to be in the locker? Oh. Well, you know. Here, just out of curiosity, can I hide in? I cannot.
Oh. Great.
Well. I mean, I was close. I said the great. Are you a super hot guy? The heck are you? Now I assume you're back to normal?
Yeah, something happened, so maybe.
Yep. Okay, we got the labyrinth key. Let's go do that labyrinth, shall we? Because if there's something I love in horror games, it's mazes.
Oh yeah. Mazes are awesome. We all love them.
I know, right?
They're just so good. Oh.
Can't keep fooling me with that jump scare, people. The jump scares that have worked have been that Gaster guy. That's about it. Okay, this time there's not more of them. I think the second time there's more than the first time. This time it looks like they're the same. I keep hearing footsteps, but I'm not looking behind me, so. Except right now. Yeah, so you're not following me. Wanna play that sound again? Ding!
They didn't want to.
What did you say?
They didn't want to.
No, I don't care.
The violins had enough.
Nah. There's always time for a violin.
Soon, though.
Alright. This is the last play. There it is. They had to load this section? Oh, this is bad news. Hello. Taking wide corners this time. What's the point of this room? Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I wonder if that's a possible... Whatever we're looking for, it might be a key or something again. I'm wondering if that's a possible spawn location for it, if like there's multiple spawns.
Yeah, that could be it.
That's gonna suck. Oh, I just realized it's my footsteps. They were playing like out of sync earlier. I think it's behind me. Well, that's good for you. I'm not gonna look behind me though, so you can swerve with all that. Well, that's a problem. Hi, bro. Well, I mean, you weren't lying. It's behind us, but I mean, sure, it's all I can do because you're in the way anyway. Into the breach. Okay, so not that way. Got it. Yeah, okay, it's right here. It's right here. This is the area.
Yep.
Okay, so we found it. There's the only thing I did see is there's gonna be those guys. Okay, after that I don't know. And then we're stuck. I did see this. He's right there. No, okay, I didn't see you. And it does seem like when he so it seems like when he has his face on, it seems like that's when you can like get away from him. Okay, so now we're kind of in like the end game sequence. I don't know what happens after this. I didn't see it that far. I swear we went down that pathway and didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I'll have to look back in the video, but it's possible we just missed it. It's possible we just missed it. Are we in a school now? It's random. Yeah, this looks like a school. We got lots of cheer friends. Ooh, I can move everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Knock everything down.
What are you guys gonna do about it, huh? You ain't gonna do. I don't trust these lockers. Nope. All right. Something's supposed to happen. Oh wait, I didn't check these. No. Are we supposed to go back, maybe?
Is there something in this room that's like a way out?
Do you see one? Oh. Found it. So I guess we're not blind. I don't know what to check about.
Yeah.
Well, these lockers are pretty useless, so I'm not gonna open them. Oh, come on. Still a flippin' maze. Ugh.
Stop
I'm gonna go with the other way. But it'll be a death trap, I swear to God. Because if the way to go is... Oh my God, it's a death trap, isn't it? Hi! I'm gonna assume you're bad. Breaking ankle time? I think it's breaking ankle time. Get your ankles broken, bro! That actually worked. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Okay, great. Going this way.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't know where I'm going. Well, okay, I can't actually go there. It's fine by me, because I didn't want to anyway. Oh, what is this baloney? He was hearing me. Excuse me, what? Oh, am I not supposed to go down this way yet? I don't think I'm supposed to go down this way yet. There's the tentacle way that there. It looked like there was. That was kind of. Oh, well, there's also that. Don't. I said don't.
Didn't freaking listen.
They never do. Why do I feel like this is a death trap? Oh, key. Pick up key. I knew it. Oh, I was about to say you better not do it again.
Right after we picked up the key.
Here's the thing, they wouldn't have been able to anyway because that would have been like because it's clear I'm supposed to pick up the key. Don't. I like how I say don't, even though it's not going to affect anything they do. There is a horror game that might do down in the future that's it's a vocal horror game, meaning like if you talk, it somehow affects the game. I'm not going down the way if I don't need to. It somehow affects the game, that's going to be cool. Also terrifying because if me talking is the thing that's going to kill me, then doing that on YouTube videos probably not going to work out too well. It's called lurking, I believe. So once we get to it. That was indeed the key for this room. Oh, really? Oh, what is this baloney? No, it's a choose the door?
You're joking.
Left or right? We're dead. We're probably gonna die here. Don't. Should I turn around? That seemed like a scripted event. Yep, that's bad.
Oh wait, they disappeared.
I don't trust him. I don't trust you, bro. Yeah, that's supposed to go down this way. What does this unlock? Oh, as you do.
Yeah.
What does that unlock? I didn't think anything was locked. Okay. I mean, just like FNAF, I'm getting desensitized to these jump scares now. The first beginning ones, those were pretty good jump scares, but
yeah.
Now they're kind of, oh, everything's on fire, great. I assume it's this door. Escape! Yes!
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 We made it out!
I don't even know where we were, because I'm not seeing a building or anything. Look at that sun! The sweet, glorious sun!
Look at these graphics!
I assume I can't go up. Yes, I cannot.
Okay.
Oh, it's fake. We're actually in heck.
Yep.
Thanks for playing. Hey, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty good.
That was a pretty good horror game. It was short, made its jump scares known. There was one soft lock. It was fine. I'm sure there might be a couple more just that we didn't see. Because this game seems, because usually as a video game person, I usually like to go around and explore everything before I go on the main story path. This game actually prohibits you from doing that because when we did that, we got soft locked. So
yeah,
you know. And there was I'm sure there's multitudes of different ways we could have gone, but I assume it would have soft locked us again, so I didn't want to risk it. But that was definitely a really cool horror game. This is the first one in I think like a 6-part series. There's like so much. When I searched up Timore, like 6 different things came up. The next one I think is called Norks Timore or something like that. It starts with an N, I think. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. On the left, check out the horror games in order place. It's gonna have feature this video as well, but it will also feature other horror games that are not technically part of the series. Faz is, but that was the first horror games was the first ever playlist that I made, so Faz is just gonna stay in there. I know a lot of you have been asking about that, but because usually when I say horror games in order, they're not usually part of a series, but Faz is part of a series, so you're like, well, which one is it? So there's the answer. It's that because Faz was the first thing I ever started, it gets a special place in that series, or in that place as well. But yeah, so on the left, check that out, and then on the right, I guess something else horror related, because obviously you're here for horror. If you're not, I'd be a little concerned, because it's a horror game.
Maybe just watching us, and then just
I don't know about that. Anyway, and then the next horror game we will play, because like I said, I'm trying to get at least one horror game in each week. I don't count Security Breach, because let's be honest, it wasn't that scary.
It wasn't really that scary.
Yeah. There's a couple, but other than that. And, yeah, so the next one we'll probably play is probably either a continuation of a series, probably like Warriors 4 or Emily or something. Who knows? And of course, guys, consider subscribing if you like the content you're seeing. Every series we dump to this point will finish except for Luigi's Mansion because, I mean, do I need to keep saying it? It's kind of ugly, kind of stupid, you know? Spent 6 months of the game.
You really don't need to
they felt so bad about him. They're just like, okay, we need to give him something. We need to give him something, you know. Like that's why they gave him his own year. They're like, we feel so bad for Luigi.
Nah,
Nintendo actually.
Give them this time to shine.
No, they actually said that they felt bad for Luigi. So anyway, on the left, check out horror games. On the right, check out some type of horror game, whether it's Faz or I'm trying to think of other horror game we've done recently that's a part of a series. I don't know. But go check it out anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.